weeks late. We missed yesterday. That was on me. I apologize. That
Oh,
was
that's
on
okay,
me.
brother.
I was with Peanut last
Give me
night.
one second. Sorry.
I didn't have anybody to care for him in the amount of time that I needed to get here to do the stream. So appreciate you guys being lenient on me about that. But we back, right?
Oh yeah, we're
Oh yeah.
baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait. You shaved today?
I did shave.
Oh, bro,
I
you look
did.
like a baby compared to me. Look, man, I need to get a haircut, but I'm trying to let my shit. I'm trying to let it all grow out so I can fucking get it. You know, it's summertime, baby.
It's summertime.
Both of you look very fuckable right now.
I'm
okay?
hello.
Whoa! Oh my god.
Sorry. It's been 2 weeks. Okay, I got fucking.
There's some tension.
I was gonna get so
that was a
vulgar. I'm
little
sorry.
That was a little.
It's-
charged
I'm
up.
sorry, bro.
It's been some time for me, bro. I'm charged up. Hey, I've been pumping my numbers up daily. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I'll be taking extra long bathroom breaks at work. So if you ever, yo, whose week is it? It's Damo's week. Damo, open the sound up, baby. Come on, bro. I need a good intro today because it's been 2 weeks. I've been missing y'all. I've been missing the stream. Can I just get a good one? Can I get a good one, please? And I need to get laid, bro.
What?
No,
Listen, I can help you with the first half. Okay.
I got a story. Hold on. Let's get through intros. I got a story.
All right. Let me get the intro, David. Let me get the best intro you've done out of the whole time we've been doing this podcast, please.
All right, listen. Now it's a lot of pressure. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. My name is 0%. This is the usual Tuesdays, episode 16, I believe. It is my week, so I'm doing the intro. To be quite honest, I don't have a fucking topic, but I had a question that I think we can like play off of and stuff like that. So, take it for what you will, but next time I'll be more prepared. I just
are you gonna introduce the rest of us or what? Are we just here?
Oh, I thought we were going one-on-one, like one-to-one. This is Korpsx, obviously, on my right, your left. This is Save on my left, your right. And we're, usual Tuesdays.
We're here.
I got him flustered with that one, bro. Yeah, I'm excited to hear what you know what? I'm actually a little disappointed that you don't have anything to talk about this week.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm interested to see what this question is, and I really hope it's not that Jonah Hill shit.
So Jonah Hill. No,
Yeah.
not really.
All right.
Usual Tuesdays, woo, yeah, baby. All right. Genuinely, I was thinking
Somebody
about this.
said, "Wait, today's Wednesday, though."
Oh,
That's
true.
why it's called the usual Tuesdays because it's usually on Tuesday.
But we're allowed to do it on a Wednesday too. It's all right.
It can be whenever. We're also a week late, so
Well, we have a reason for that, right? Last week was 4th of July. We all had shit to do.
Yo, happy 4th of July, everybody.
Happy
Hopefully everybody
4th of July.
was safe.
Fucking USA lost today, though. I'm disappointed in that. I'm glad I didn't go to the fucking game, though.
I don't know.
It's
What we're
hot
talking
as
about
fuck
anymore.
out there. It was at
I
Snapdragon.
have no idea what you're talking about.
The USA men's soccer team? No,
Who's
you
that?
got.
Oh no, I don't follow men's soccer like that.
All right, go ahead.
What's up,
I'm sorry.
Roxa? Dang, he just hand waved both of us.
I'm
What the
dismissing
fuck?
Y'all dismissed as fuck.
At least Brazil's not my favorite team. Can I at least get that? Like, at least they're not my favorite team.
I don't know. I
Mexico's playing Jamaica right now. I like both those teams.
Are they doing like World Cup shit? Like I just don't. I just do not follow
CONCACAF.
soccer.
It's the CONCACAF World Cup. They had it. So the USA Panama game was here in San Diego
Okay.
at our new stadium, which is
And
horrible.
and CONCACAF though, CONCACAF is like everything on this side of the pond, right?
And
None of the European teams.
Correct. And
Okay.
then Jamaica and Mexico are playing in Vegas right now,
Oh.
indoors.
Boom, there we go. Indoors.
All right, go ahead. My bad, Zero. Go ahead. We got a little off track, a little off topic.
It's not even. Oh, now I don't want to ask. It's not even that interesting. I shouldn't have even posed the question. It's not that.
No,
interesting.
I want to hear
Okay.
it. No, I want to hear it
Quick.
because last time you didn't think the ice cream was going to be interesting, and
Quick question. All
Corpse
right,
and I were
all
about to
right.
come to blows on that shit.
I sent you that meme about the grape ice cream too.
You know what's funny is I was actually watching one of Zero's streams, and somebody said I've been looking for grape ice cream since that stream, and they can't find it.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what grape ice cream is. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's real. It's real. Korpsx sent
real.
a fucking TikTok about it. That shit was hilarious.
It's real. That shit's real, cuz. For real.
Fair enough.
All right, let's hear it. I want to hear the question, bro.
It's not even that
Y'all
interesting.
motherfuckers
Listen,
staying hydrated.
okay.
It's hot out today.
Okay, listen. One of us. So we all stream this podcast, right? We all release it on our own platforms.
Mm-hmm.
If one of us were to make, let's say, let's keep a round number. If one of us were to make $1,000 on that one podcast, should we split it up into thirds? Are we keeping everything that we do on our own channels? Or what? Like, what's the obviously this is hypothetical because we're doing this shit for fun. None of us are making money on this shit. Probably losing money on this shit. But what's your guys' opinion on it? I guess.
Okay, so explain to me how we're making this money and how you know it's based off the podcast.
Let's say so I have it obviously archived to YouTube and stuff like that, so I can see on an individual basis what videos create what revenue, right?
Okay.
And how much exactly that is. So let's say I look at my revenue, I'm like, oh shit, this podcast went crazy, and I got $1,000. I'm getting a check for that. I guess what do you guys expect? Like, what do you expect? I guess from me, like, let's say in my situation where I have $1,000 now on this one video, and I'm like, damn, okay, well, I wouldn't feel right pocketing all of the money. I feel like kind of unfair.
Well, that's interesting, right? That's an interesting concept because I don't know about you, but like I get donations every stream, right? Like some people come in here, donate stars. People based off my community donate whatever. So personally, I feel like that revenue is mine. Right, because I think that's fair. Coming from my community, it's my live stream. So like if Korpsx was gifted Twitch subs or whatever on his Twitch, that's on him. If you were gifted, can you gift YouTube memberships?
I think you have to be a certain size. I don't think I qualify yet, but
eventually, yeah. How do you do that? What does that mean? You're gifting subs? I don't understand.
Like
I'm not a streamer. I'm sorry.
You're good.
From my understanding, it works very much like Twitch, where it's essentially like, oh, thanks for the 1 month. You paid a 1 month subscription for like that content creator.
So like for my subscribers, right? Because I have subscriptions on Facebook as well, and I do have some subscribers. Even though I feel bad because I haven't done anything for my subscribers yet, because we were supposed to put our heads together and do something. But basically, for the subscribers on my Facebook page, I can put out content just for them. Or I can set it up to where I set up streams where only they can watch live and then everybody else can watch it later. You know, shit like that. So they basically pay to become members of my community to get additional perks. So like subs and memberships and shit like that, I feel like that should be everybody's. I feel like if you had a YouTube video that like went off, right? Mm-hmm. I think that would be your money.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying like purely our podcast. Like obviously if I'm doing a stream and it pops off and like whatever, I think that's obviously 100% mine. If I get like YouTube subs or donations, like I think I've gotten donations on the podcast. No, I think that's fair game to say it's mine. But
I think it's yours.
Like let's say I take this whole podcast, obviously I archive it on the back half, not necessarily when we're live, but on the back half when like a week later, like all of a sudden it blows up. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting
have you edited it?
From it. No. Just the raw podcast.
It's raw? Mm-hmm. I think it's your money. I think the only in my opinion, I think the only way that the three of us would ever do any type of revenue split would be for any type of sponsorships. If we ever got any type of sponsorship or
sponsorships
or
for sure,
like that,
sponsorships, yeah, sponsor, because like that's where it gets weird. Where like when you're talking about like, I mean, I'm gonna go real far. Like when you're talking about like Nike or like Vans or like shit like that, like there's dotted lines that you're signing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I would just feel I just wouldn't feel right signing a dotted line, knowing like if they're saying, oh, we want to, we were told to contact you about the smoking section and the usual Tuesday, right? Or even if they just said the usual Tuesday, right? I just think that there's something behind having all of our names on that dotted line,
Yeah,
because it's not my fault that I chose this platform to stream on and you chose that one where your playbacks are monetized and mine aren't. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and you're putting in the work for your channel. You place this video, the raw footage, on your channel. Therefore, you should be entitled to the revenue of that channel. Like if I could, Korpsx does the same thing, right? All his raw footage is on his YouTube channel as well. So if his sets off on his channel, then that's on him. If I decided to start posting the videos on my YouTube channel, then that would, you know what I mean? Same thing is like, because we all post TikToks of our podcast, right? But we all post different. We all post different footage. So like, if my footage went viral because I decided to put that footage out and it hit the algorithm the right way, like that was just a stroke of light, or a stroke of luck. A stroke of luck. I can't talk. But do you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that revenue should be split because it's your channel, your money, that's on you. Do your thing. God. This is the thing that we decided to do together. So if anything happens between this, like brand deal for this, then that's when I think that we should worry about splitting anything. I don't think you owe us anything.
I don't think it's fair that because this is cool. This is cool, I guess. I went to the Get Off, right, and Little Mauler, right, is a teen now, and he came up to me. He's like, "Hey," he's like, "You're Korpsx, right?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "It's been a minute since I've seen you." He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Man, you got a video of me on your YouTube dancing when I was a little kid." I was like, "Yeah, bro." I was like, "I've known you since you were barely out of Pampers." He goes, "Yeah, man." He goes, "You do the podcast too, right?" He's like, "You interviewed my big homie." I was like, "Yeah, bro." I was like, "I interviewed Crush like a year and a half ago." He goes, "Yeah, man, that's cool." And like he just like walked away, like I was like,
oh, what the fuck?
He didn't realize. Like I don't think he realized like that was like, oh fuck, like people are watching this shit. Like, people in my direct community at a Krump session, this little kid that I haven't seen in some years recognizes my fucking face, And so it's hard to say like, did these people stumble across this podcast just because it's a podcast, or did they stumble across this podcast because of what Cisco does, of what you do, what I do, you know what I mean? So it's like things that would directly affect this. Like if you got invited to Joe Rogan, bitch, and didn't be like, oh yeah, let's go to fucking let's bring everybody. I'd be highly disappointed in you guys. Like I'd be highly disappointed.
Well, yeah, that's different, right? But like also like think about it like this. Like say the episode that you weren't on, right? Demo Cause was on it, and if that stream itself hit traction and wound up getting us a shit ton of revenue, like do we still split it with you because you're part of the podcast, or do we give him a cut because he was featured on it? Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think whatever's on your platform is yours. Like even if you made 10 grand, if you made 10 grand on your platform off of one stream or whatever, that's all you. If you decided that you want to break, Korpsx and I off a little bit, cool. But I feel like that's all you owe nothing to anybody because that's your platform. It's what you've built. This is the community that you've built. Like, granted, our communities have started to come together a little bit, right? But like, I don't have anybody watching me from your platform and vice versa. I mean, at least I don't know if you do, but like that. It's just I owe you nothing, you owe me nothing type of thing. Let's just continue to build our platforms, I guess.
Yeah, and I don't think that. I appreciate the question. I think it's
appreciate it.
No, I do.
I was about to say, damn, did I insult him?
Oh, no. My bad.
I don't think I appreciate the question.
I do appreciate the question because, like, I even had another buddy who wants to do some stuff out in FL, and which is cool, right? And it was one of the questions that he brought up very quickly, and I was like, listen, man, like, I just want to support what you're doing. And I'm down to get my hands dirty. You know what I mean? So I don't think any of us, like even probably when we started, like it was never on the tenets of making money. You know what I mean? Like
it still isn't.
It still isn't. Like we just had cool, like there were good podcasts, and then we're just like, fuck it, let's do this every week. So why should I ever expect it to be more than that?
I agree. I just think I'm of the mindset of like I want to maintain, or like, how people say like if you go to couples therapy when you're kind of going downhill, it's too late. If you go to couples therapy like while things are good, you'll be continuously going good. So while all of us are in good graces and are all good, and everything. I want to like get my ducks in order. Well,
Zero's just ready to hit the lick, bro. He's like, I want to make sure when I hit that lick.
How's your fucking numbers doing, bitch?
Like,
How
listen,
you looking over there?
I'm like 10 mil next video, okay?
He's been looking at analytics, bro. He's like over here.
I was like, hold up, my man must be popping in the fucking club.
No.
Let's go. No wonder you're glowing.
But no, genuinely, I just want to like, especially because I've been so reluctant to ever get into, not that this is business, right? But it always has the like, it always has the possibility, I guess, of like now creating revenue, especially with so many different things that are like popping off with like TikTok, stuff like that. I've been super hesitant and reluctant to get into business with like friends, family, just because I know things can get hairy very quickly. So I want to make sure. This is like the first time that I like do anything like this.
I'll tell you like this. With the way that Korpsx and I have grown up, the way our friendship has been, especially because we work together, and if Korpsx made money, I made money, and vice versa in the business that we were in, I promise you that I will never be funny with your money, and I just want that respect back, and I feel like all of us have a very open line of communication that I don't think that would ever be an issue. Ever.
Yeah, I think
because we're all pretty like matter of fact, and like Korpsx said, at the end of the day, there's a dotted line that we have to sign on, and if we agree to sign on, whatever. Because look, none of us are in this for the money at this moment right now, but we know that we want to continue to do this, and with the continuation and repetition comes growth, and with that growth, there is bound to be something. Like Korpsx said, he's on his way to brand sponsorships again on Anchor or on. Was it Spotify? Spotify, you know what I mean? But we also have to take into consideration that those brand sponsors are not only because of the Usual Tuesday. He also has his other podcast that he does, which I also plan on starting another podcast here in the future. So it's like we have to be mindful of what's going on, and just be very open and communicate with each other about all the shit that we're doing, and make sure that this where it's at stays in this lane and continues to grow and push forward in this lane and doesn't split. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have confidence that it would happen. I mean, we all got our heads on pretty tight. And
so let me ask, because I heard this in a video, is there ever really a difference between personal and business?
Is there a difference between personal and business? In what sense?
Like when people are like, "Oh, it's just
not
business.
personal." Yeah, it's just business.
It's just business.
I think I think there is a huge difference.
I don't know. I feel like when you have to say something like that, it's like you did something pretty shitty right there.
Yeah, and I judge people based off the way they do business, right? Because for me to do business with you, you have to have like a certain level of character. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I'm really gonna be doing business with you, like you have to be respectable. I'm interested on going on a date like with you, like you, me, my girl, and you and your wife. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me see how you talk to your girlfriend, bro, when you got a couple drinks in you. You know what I mean? Like, let me see how you treat the waiter at the fucking table. Mm-hmm. You know, like what's your etiquette like? You know what I mean?
You want to do business with somebody so what somebody does outside of work affects your business with them?
Yeah. Yeah, it does affect the way that I look at them in business, because especially if I'm going to invest myself, like let's say with dance, right? If I'm going to invest myself with coaching your kids or taking like giving you private lessons yourself, and then you go and turn around and try to say that you're a certain thing in dance, that's damaging to my reputation, right? Because you morally wanted to do some dumb shit over there off to the side, right? Now let's talk about like you get into some legal fuckery. Now that looks bad on me as well because of my association, right? So I'd rather just not be associated with somebody, like, you know what I mean, who doesn't show like the same moral fiber. You know what I mean? Like they have to have some kind
but
of
are you talking about like indirect business with? Or are you talking about like somebody who's a patron of yours? Like if you're just teaching somebody, if you're doing a dance class and somebody comes out and takes lessons from you, are you in direct business with them, or are they just a student at that point?
See, but that's kind of the thing that I don't like about the open classroom. That's one of the things I don't like about the open classroom. When you have the open classroom, you're inviting all these different people in. Like, you know what I mean? You really don't know who you're teaching, you know? And to me, I not only is that there that behind that, but it's like there's the disconnection between me and the student, you know? But business, I'm talking about more like if I was talking to a studio owner, right? Or if I was talking to like a major team owner, or like, you know, like the coaches from CI or UCSB, like I'm down to go work for UCSB. Their dance program's legit. Like, you know what I mean? Like they're down in the streets with it. But you wouldn't ever catch me working in Moore Park. You know, you wouldn't ever catch me working for some of these little groups that are starting to pop up in Oxnard. You'd never catch me, not a day ever teaching at one of their workshops.
That's interesting. That's an interesting concept. So you would allow the nature of how somebody acts outside of their work affect your money.
Whether if I'm willing to do business with them.
Business with them or business for them? Like is there a difference to you or not? Like that's what I'm saying. Like, are you in direct partnership with somebody? Are you opening up a business with this person, or are you merely
that,
like
absolutely
working for them or doing work with them?
Like that, absolutely. If I'm like,
I agree. If you're in a partnership, partnership, I can agree with everything that you're saying right now.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if somebody was to work for you or you were to do some type of work with, I don't know if I can agree with that because you're not. Have you ever heard like don't take your work home with you? Like,
yeah.
If you know what I'm saying? Like if I found out that there was like a VP at the job that I work at right now who like molested children or some shit like that, right? God forbid.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm just saying, like if I found out that there's a VP for my corporation that molested children, like am I a byproduct of that?
No.
You're not.
I'm not, right?
Right.
So if I continue to work there, do I then become a byproduct of that?
No.
I feel like there's in that specific instance, there's a sense of like, I can work here, and like it sucks that one. It's kind of like the kid who ruins it for the class. It's kind of that type of thing. It's like I feel like I kind of have to get out of here because I don't support that, and that the company keeping them there, knowing the history that they have. I don't know. Kind of, it's not a good look.
So I gotta allow somebody else's mistake to mess with my money, is what I'm saying.
I guess it's just like a moral stance of like, at what point are you willing to say like, I'm not willing to like partake in this, like, you know, system.
What if I sit there and say I do not support this, I do not support what this person did, but this is my job, and I want to continue to work here because I enjoy what I do for work.
Yeah, I mean, because there's like blood money flowing through every fucking business. Like, you know what I mean? There's bad shit that every person's done, and like, you know, let not judge, you know. But I think when there's a close enough association, then I think with myself to what I'm doing or who I'm working with, I think if there's like, you know, if I'm close enough to the situation, then I just can't. Like, you know what I mean? And yeah, I am going to let it affect me because it's like I would rather it affect my pockets, right, than it affect my sleep. Right? Cuz the sleep, like me losing my temper or like thinking about it, like, you know what I mean? Like thinking like, damn, I'm working for somebody who believes in this, like, you know what I mean, or believes in treating their workers this way, or believes in treating their dancers this way, or, you know, handling clients a certain way, or handling that a certain way. Like,
I mean, like if it was the person that directly signed my checks, I think that would be a different story.
Yeah, the closer you are, I feel like the farther you are, the more fractional it gets on like how much weight you should have on it, I guess.
Sure, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. How directly close to this person are you working? I agree with you.
That's a good question to add to that.
Yeah, I agree with you though. I think that if I was to go into a partnership with somebody, or like genuinely, like this, for instance, right? Like if we were to sign a deal with somebody and continue to do this, I would know for sure that you guys would have my best interest at heart because I know how both of you guys are outside of work, and I know that because I vouch for Zero, you trust him, and because I vouch for Pudge, you know, like you trust him. So there's a little bit of weight that's held right there. But at the end of the day, like if one of you was to fuck the other one, like my neck would be on the line a little bit because I
We would
vouch
really
for
like
either one
that,
of you. But you know, I think there is some type of truth in what you're saying, Corpse. Is that I, I want to know who I'm dealing with too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to do business the right way and deal with moral people who have
Hmm.
manners and treat people correctly. Because I don't want my name behind something that's not for what I stand for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
got
Like as a fucking agent at where I work, my name is nowhere near a higher up. So if they did some shady shit, killed their wife or something, like I'm not gonna quit my job because of that.
Well,
oh
bro,
yeah.
like, look, like it. Matter of fact, I was having this discussion at work, bro. Like, so for people who don't know, I'm an electrician. But anywho, I'm bending pipe, painting this
With a
shit,
big
trying to make
old
it look.
dick.
I bend pipe.
Pipe.
So I'm bending this pipe, bro, trying to make it look, nice, bro. I'm trying to make it look nice. It's about to go on the side of this person's $800,000 fucking home. You get what I'm
Damn.
saying? I'm in here punching fucking holes in this bitch. I'm getting dirty. Cool, right? A homie comes
Damn,
by.
bending pipe, punching holes, getting dirty. That's a bar, bro.
Really, hey, I get real. I
It
get.
could be a bar. It could be a bar.
That was a
That's
bar.
not
That
even
was a
bad.
That's a
bar. That
bar.
was a
That's a
bar.
bar.
Somebody needs to tweet that.
You will. I know you will.
I will. I'll come back to that. Uh, but he was just asking, like, why was I like, why did I work so hard? Like, if they didn't give me this certain position, and like, why are you going so above and beyond? It's like, bro, it's just what I fucking do. Like, that's just who I am as a fucking guy, right? I'm gonna put out quality shit, and I'm gonna work hard as fuck. Like, I don't like the next person working harder than me. I'm just competitive. Like, no one in this crew is gonna say they work harder than me, bro. Like, because I'm gonna shut this shit down once you guys start arguing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, Ron's gonna pull up. I'm gonna shut this bitch down, and everyone's gonna shut up. Like, you get me? So he was just like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Blah blah blah. I was like, that's why you'll never be me, bro. Like, that's why you will always be you, and you will never be me, right? It's like, bro, like I feel like Achilles and Troy. Like, you know what I mean? When he's like, oh, like that's why no one will remember your name. It's like, bro, that's why you're you, and that's why I'm me, and I'm him, motherfucker. That's what. And I just think like working with somebody like him bothers me. Like, to be real
Yeah.
frank, if I could be like real on the podcast, like motherfuckers like that, like I just wish just wouldn't work with the company. Just don't even fucking work here, bro. If you're going to have that attitude,
I agree.
like, how do you think?
Bro.
Like, I was you, and I didn't know shit. I didn't know shit about bending pipe. I didn't know shit about doing these wires. I didn't know shit about these breakers. Didn't know shit. But look at me now. You gotta apply yourself.
And bro, just because nobody's watching you doesn't mean that you don't do the best job that you do. You know, like be the best. Do your best job always.
Yeah, always.
I agree. Yo, I got a question. Samuel asked in chat. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to dive into this because do either of you have degrees? I don't actually know. You don't?
I have a
You
degree in this fucking pimping.
I don't even have a high school diploma,
Boys,
bro.
Guys, I'm really
That's
fucked
right, that's
up.
right.
I'm gonna lay that out there real fast. I'm really faded, so I'm having a really good time.
Bro, hey, you're composing yourself very well. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
wait,
you're
wait,
doing
wait.
really well.
Before Zero moves on, we had to do a hard stop at 10 o'clock for Zero.
Yes.
Hard
10
stop
o'clock.
at 10 o'clock because he has to go memes.
Okay.
I have to go to sleep,
he's got
bro. I wish I
Okay.
wasn't a bitch, but I am. Okay.
No. It's
Yeah.
fine. We're on an off day, anyways. Who cares?
True. Okay.
No smoke tonight, Corpse?
Bro, he already said he's faded as shit right now. He already said that.
That's never stopped
What?
him before. That's never stopped him before.
I'll get into it. I'm trying to like balance myself out right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, drinking should always take the cake, baby.
Samuel
just
asked
me.
in chat, ask if it's still helpful to have a college degree under your belt nowadays. What do you guys
Absolutely.
think? Oh, wow.
100%. I 100% believe so.
I actually agree, too. I agree.
I don't have a college degree. and I don't have a
Yeah, because neither of us have degrees.
I don't have a college degree and I don't have a high school diploma, but I'll tell you this. Unless you work in a job where you're going to slave your ass away, bro. Let me tell you like this. The only way that I was making six figures was by working 6 days a week, 10 to 12 hour days. There was a point in time where I helped open a dealership. A dealership went under new management. I helped open that dealership. I worked for 92 days straight, bro. 92 days straight with no time off.
That's
From
crazy.
open to close. Every single day, 92 days. So I believe that if you don't want to work a job like that and you actually have interest in something, which there's a degree for just about fucking everything, that I do believe that you should get your degree and go to school and apply yourself. Because I definitely want to go back. I'm in my 30s and I want to go back to school and get my degree still.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I don't want to ever be that dude to be like, Gary V, you don't have to go to school. You just fucking open up you got to go garage selling. Like, no, dude. Some motherfuckers need to hit the books, bro. Like, so, like, if there is something that you're interested in.
That was a good Gary V fucking impression.
Was it? I've been working on that one, bro. I've been working on that one because he's fucking hilarious. I love Gary V. Shout out Gary V. But, nah, like, motherfuckers, like, sure, just get a degree in something that you actually like. You know what I mean? Get a degree in something that you actually enjoy, right? Because I think there's a wave of nurses and doctors who don't want to be nurses or doctors. They
So
hate
many
it,
people.
and they wonder why. Bro, and they wonder why there's a fucking mental health crisis inside the healthcare fucking, like, you know what I mean? Inside the healthcare industry. These motherfuckers hate their life. They did not want to do this job. They did not want to fucking, they just wanted to make mommy and daddy proud. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy money.
Is easy. I mean, it's not easy. Look, my son's mom just became a nurse. My son's mom. I would.
Hold
on.
Are you saying she's stupid?
No. She has 2 degrees. She has 2 degrees.
Okay. I know.
I'll tell you this.
That's good.
I know she's
so my son's mom had just became an RN, right?
I'm a little fucked up.
And she worked her ass off to get it. So, but watching her get her degree in psychology and watching her work on getting her degree in biology, both of those were way harder than it was for her to get her nursing degree. So that's what.
Would you say that she was just like better equipped by that time for it?
No, I just meant like course wise and like the process of getting her degree and how long it took her to get her degree was a lot shorter, was a lot different. Yeah, pathway. Testing was different, pathway was different. So I would say nursing is easy, but I would definitely say that even if you're not going to use your degree, to still get it.
Yeah. That's literally he kind of expanded on it a little bit. He said, does it matter the major or is it good to just have one? I've heard the argument saying that like degrees are so powerful that you can even get jobs outside of your kind of what your degree is just because you have one.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I've kind of turned on it sucks because I feel like, and I have nobody to blame for myself obviously, but I feel like growing up I heard a lot about like, oh, like you don't fucking need a degree. What the fuck? So I fell really hard into that narrative. And now, like looking back, I'm like, oh, fuck, bro, I wasted so much fucking time. I could have had a degree already. And it sucks that I don't. But
well, here's the thing. The thing that people don't realize, right, is we live in an era where everything is so easily accessible to us on these little things, right? And we see what people can do on these things, make money, make all this money, make it look like they have money. So what does it do? It makes us think that school is no longer needed in our heads, and all we need is this, right? Dude. So the issue. Sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Well, sorry, because I was gonna say just because obviously. It's so hard because sometimes I can get like wrapped up in my own head of like, bro, everybody feels this, and it's just like me and like 7 people. But
that might be everybody to you. That might be everybody to you.
No, but like not literally.
But
literally coming out of school, like one, I was hella delusional on how life was gonna work, and 2,
everybody is
seeing so many like young millionaires on my shit. I'm like, bro, this shit has to be easy. Oh my god, I'm gonna be a fucking millionaire. It's gonna be easy.
But you also don't know the tools that they were given already.
Or how much they had to work. Obviously, because like I like the saying of like you compare your behind the scenes to everybody else's highlight reels. I love that fucking thing because it's true. Like you're just like, Damn, what the fuck, bro? That shit look easy as hell. I know you're high because that shit wasn't that deep.
That was good, bro. No, that was fucking. Oh my god,
Got that from Andy Grammer. Credit where credit's due.
Oh my god.
No, but it's
dude.
true. Look, and that's the other thing that I was gonna say is because we have this little piece of equipment, or even what we're doing right now, right? Like it's so easy to get a camera, it's so easy to get a mic, it's so easy to get a PC set up or a laptop or whatever the case may be, and put out content. It's easy to put this content out. The hard part is going back in for an hour after we get off of the podcast and editing, going in for an hour tomorrow or 2 hours cutting up clips. Like the only reason that I have clips on my TikTok of the podcast is because I paid for the stupid AI shit to do it for me. You know what I mean? But there's people genuinely cutting down, breaking down clips, using different software to position things and using the content, putting out all these videos that, you know, like Damo has a fucking scheduled time for the releases of all the videos. You have a scheduled release for all the podcasts that come out. You know, like, but that's step one. You know what I mean? Like, then they go and market themselves other ways. They continue to market themselves on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, MySpace, Thread, like whatever the fucking case may be. They're telling, it's all word of mouth. They're telling all these people shit. They're in other people's streams. They're in other people's podcasts. Like, if you want to actually make money without a degree and do this social media shit for a living, like you have to be doing that. You have to eat, drink, and sleep all this shit. And that's the thing. Like, I wanted to do streaming full time, but I didn't realize that it wasn't just streaming full time. Like I wasn't putting out videos, I wasn't putting out TikToks, I wasn't putting out Instagram reels, I wasn't doing any of that shit. You know what I mean? And it had I took the 2-3, I mean, I've been live streaming now for 5 years, like going on 5 years. I've been live streaming for 5 years. My biggest goal is 1,000 followers on my Facebook page. But I guarantee you, I could have gone up 5 to 10 times had I just been doing one more step. You know what I mean? So yes, I do think that it is necessary for you to have your degree for you and for life to move forward if you don't want to do social media shit. And even if you do social media shit, you can learn so much by marketing, getting a marketing degree, getting a business degree, getting a psychology degree. You can learn so much by doing all those things. You can get a degree in nursing. You can get a degree in kinesiology and fucking put out TikToks about that shit. Like, there's so much.
Let me say this, though. Let me say this, because the demo did say this was, and it took me a second to kind of think about it, was to look back and say that you wasted time is nothing more than like, I think it's nothing more than like a time loop trapped in itself, because you're looking back at the past and you're looking back at all these actions and you say, oh, I could have made this choice, right? And the time loop that happens is that with each choice, bro, there's a million different things that could have happened because of those choices, right? Multiverse, my guy. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, right here, right now, bro. Right here, right now, bro. It's okay. You're alive. Like, you know what I mean? And the thing is so when I think of it that way, it's like, okay, I'm here. I'm here now. So yes, I know the answers to the mistakes that I made, but what did I gather in this time, right? Like, if all these mistakes, like, what did they accumulate to, right? So I like to look back at when I moved here for dancing, right? And I say, was that a mistake, right? And I look back, I'm like, damn, my son, though, right? I have this immense skill in dancing, like immense skill and knowledge, plethora of history of dancing. I have friends, my fucking amazing friends, Cisco, you, like, I have amazing friends that I've made here in California, all while not going to college, right? But now, right, if I was going to go to college now with all these life experiences, now I know what I would go for. I know what I'd go for. Fuck yeah. I wouldn't be in there, no offense, I would not be there in gender studies. I would not there be taking some mathematics fucking degree.
Gender studies, huh?
I would. You fucking said it. You fucking said it, you piece of shit. Training. But I would not be in there trying to be like something.
Cancel.
I would not be in there trying to be something I'm not. I would not be in there trying to be something I'm not. I'm not going to for a nursing degree. I'd probably go for a degree in philosophy. And then I would, because I enjoy that. I literally enjoy debating and having these ideas tossed around and theories on life and how it came to be and why, if I could sit and do shit like this all day, every day of my life, I'd be a happy man. Right. And since I have this, I think, if I was going to go to a degree, it would be in marketing. It would be in video production. It would be in audio, whatever the fuck they got. I don't know. Like, that's where I would start so that I could perfect this. You know what I mean?
I agree. Because it wasn't until my late 20s that I realized that I wanted to go back to school and get my degree in psychology.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even into my late 20s. And I've known people that are millionaires that didn't even become millionaires until after 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that I know I have
that.
plenty of time. I have plenty of time, bro.
Of like it was like young man turns 20, becomes a millionaire. Old man turns 60, becomes a millionaire. It's like neither of them chose the right path or like did something late. Both of them found success in their own avenues in their own time. And like it took time to get there, and sometimes it takes people less time, but y'all are all running on your own clocks and you'll get there.
And we're also given different tools, bro. We're also given a different set of ground rules to play on. You know what I mean? Like some people get more when they're younger. That's with like having a child. I'm kind of trying to figure out where I want to go with that and what I want to do, because I do want to leave money to my child when I'm gone. And we've already started putting money away for him for when he is older. You know what I mean? But it's like, do I give him a bunch of money when he turns 18 and he's out of school? For what? So he could piss it all away? I didn't get a bunch of money when I was fucking 18. I got a $3,000 car that I paid half for, that I wound up getting it impounded, and it cost the same to get it out of impound as it cost me to fucking buy it. So I just left it there. You know what I mean? Like, because I didn't have a license.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I didn't go to driving school because it wasn't my priority. So it's like, what do I do? Do I just continue to care for him as he gets older? Do I just give him a bunch of money? I mean, I don't know. Do I leave him a house when I die, like how my dad's gonna do? I don't know. There's a lot of figuring out.
As a dad, I think it is fair to not hand them everything. You know what I mean? In our life, but at the end of our life, I think it is also fair to hand them everything, because what the fuck else is going to happen to it? You know what I mean?
Well, no, and that's what I'm saying is like, do I want to do it at the end of my life and make sure that he's set when I'm gone? Yeah. Because I know people that have had shit handed to them still into their 30s to this day, and they would fall flat on their fucking face if they did not have that help. You know what I mean? And the way that they look at others is horrible, because they don't know what an actual struggle is. And I feel like you have to struggle in your life to become you have to have some type of struggle in your life. I don't mean like eating top ramen every day or sleeping in your car type of shit. Even though those, you have to face some type of adversity. And I don't mean like getting bullied. Getting bullied is an adversity, but I don't think that's really
something that'll keep you up late at night, dude.
Bro, don't underestimate bullies, dog.
I mean bullies for sure.
I got bullied when I was young, and I
was bullied too.
Hyper aware of like, I never want to make anybody feel like this.
It made me upset, bro. I wanted to fucking beat the shit out of people.
I just cried.
I remember one time. I remember like in 6th grade, bro. I had never been in a fight in my life. I got in one fight actually in elementary school, and the kid bit me, and that was the only time I had ever been in a fight. And then I this guy was a bully to me in my 6th grade class, and I remember he didn't like me because I asked his girl out, which I didn't know was his girl at the time, and he punched me in the back of my head while I wasn't looking. And I didn't really have friends at that time, and the friends that I did have were kind of like, like nerdy. And I got
Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering. It was, bro. That's when I started playing Magic the Gathering. And I got punched in the back of the head, bro, and I did not know what to do. And I sat in the back of the bus, and I was like, I am about to be the strongest, skinniest motherfucker in 6th grade.
Bro, the training montage starts in your brain, dog. I literally know exactly. This one time, this dude in wrestling, I was in science. We were in science class, and I sat kind of in the middle of the room. It was like Yeah, middle of the room, and then he was right behind me. He fucking got a shoe and like slapped the fuck out of my back. And like the class, like
sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. That's just
no, you're good.
Why would you do that? Why would you hit somebody with your shoe?
I don't remember. I don't remember why he even did it. So like I stood there and like dead ass that whole time, like Goku was going through my mind, and I was like, I'm about to fuck this guy up. But I like held myself because I couldn't, bro. I was like, I'm just not the guy to get into fights. Like I'm not doing it. Like fuck that. And I didn't get into a fight, but like that. Oh, I was so fucking pissed. And everybody was looking at me like, bro, you definitely should fuck him up. That was fucked up.
Yeah, but you felt like a bitch, right?
I just felt like I don't
helpless.
Not really. Just like I can't go there. I can't go there.
Yeah, look, I've been in multiple fights after, because that's when I started. Then I started hanging around like gang members and shit like that. I was actually just talking about this today. I thought I was like a gang member, and I thought I was all cool to do all this shit. And I was a fucking punk, bro. Like I was a punk. I don't know how my mom put up with it, but I wound up becoming a punk. And then it was once I got older and I started making my own money and shit. And then my girlfriend at the time, she kind of put me in my place. She was like, this is not you. Because I started like flashing my money and buying expensive shit. And she was like, this is not you. What the fuck are you doing? And it hit me like, oh, fuck. I'm just like trying to show everybody what I have now because I was put down so much growing up. But it's not about that. It's not about that. You know what I mean? So then then I transformed, bro. I watched a lot of like self-help. I went to therapy. I learned about myself. I just started being more loving and shit like that. And that's how I became the person that I am today. And I would say I'm a pretty loving motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like I give everybody kisses, dog, with the tongue.
Chill.
I kiss my kid on the mouth.
Ain't true.
But yeah, bro. But I've been in fights after, like growing up in high school, and then I think I've been in like one fight in my adult life. But I know that if I was to fight somebody today, it would not be good. And I refuse to fight now.
Yeah, and
I would do everything in my power to not fight somebody.
That was kind of, I don't know, dog. You got pepper sprayed the other day.
I know, but I was just mad. I was mad because I was trying to be.
I mean,
and
sure,
you could be mad. That's the thing. That's the thing is, I didn't want to fight that guy. I just wanted to know why he flipped me off. And then
fuck him up, maybe.
And then I was enraged because he thought that some pepper spray was gonna do some shit to me, dog.
I mean, it kind of did, low key.
It did.
You said that shit hurt by like a motherfucker. Wait, Korpsx, you got cut off. What were you gonna say?
He said he had to go pee.
No, before that.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Dang. Fuck,
dude, that piss just took a lot out of me. Like it just took like my whole focus. Wow.
No, but that's good. So to Sam, I would say, yes, get your degree. I would absolutely get your degree.
Absolutely.
Especially because like I'm in my 30s. Look, I applied for 2 colleges. They wouldn't take me because I don't have my high school diploma, so I have to go get my GED now.
How do you do you just take a test? How do you do that?
Well, I from everything that I've read, I thought I could just go take the GED test, right? And I'm like, I feel like I remember some shit from high school, you know?
I don't know, bro. High school is hard. I'm not even gonna lie.
But if they start asking me about like circumferences and how to find the inside area of a triangle,
what they're gonna ask.
That is exactly what
I might be fucked. So
I'm like, yo, how do you figure out the percentages of each number, whatever?
Numbers I can do. No, numbers I can do all day. You give me numbers, I can do math easy.
It's not exactly the test material. It's like, like this. I don't know any. It's like,
he's like, bro, if they ask me the circumference of a triangle, I'm fucked. You're like, well,
bro, that's
circumference of a triangle.
3, 4, and 5, bro.
But I thought it was gonna be like, Savannah has 4 apples. Johnny took 2.
No. That's
the wrong GED. That's GED like kindergarten to like first grade.
That's like what they take in the penitentiary, huh? But yeah, from everything that I've read, it's like 4 to 6 weeks of courses, and then I take my test. So that's my first. I mean, I just got a lot of shit going on personally right now that I gotta handle. But once everything, I mean, that'll never stop, right? But once everything kind of lets up a little bit, I'm starting that, and then boom, I'm gonna take my.
I mean, do they have it on certain days, or is it like Monday through Friday? Like, do they?
They have one that I found. They have one that I found that you can do at your pace.
That's cool, like an online thing.
But it's online and it costs money, so
Yeah.
we'll figure that
bread.
out. But
That's wild though. Like to make more bread, you need this certificate, and then to obtain the certificate, you need bread. So it's like, how is that? That's such a fucking stupid loop of poverty. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how the
I think
fuck?
But that's the
there
thing.
must
That's the
be
thing that
some
pisses
sort
me
of-
off. Yeah, well, there is. Like, I took the Google courses for IT, right? Because I wanted to get into IT. I wanted to do cybersecurity. So, Coursera offers IT classes, and then I got a full ride through Coursera. I had to do like this huge essay and like all this shit, and they had, like why I should get this funding and all this shit. And I got it. Boom! I took the courses. I was like 6 or 7 weeks in, and we were like doing coding and shit, bro. I could not figure out coding to save my fucking life. It was like 1000101, and they were like, "Which one is a smiley face? Which one's the color purple?" And I'm like, "How the fuck am I supposed to know the difference? Like, this is not what HTML looks like when I was doing MySpace. This is way fucking different. You know what I mean?
Way different.
And it was like all zeros and ones, and you got to figure out all these fucking codings. And I tried, and I like it almost brought me to tears because I could not do it. I could not do it. And I tried and tried and tried, and I finally was like, this is something that I have to give up on because I don't understand it without being in a classroom setting. And I felt so bad because I felt like I took somebody else's funding away from them. You know what I mean? Because I didn't complete the course. And I'm like, somebody else could have been right here where I'm at, completed this course, and moved further in this degree than I did. And I felt so bad, bro. I felt horrible.
Well, I think one thing too I wanted to make sure I said to add to that is I don't see and I think I hear it more, but I think people need to see that it's okay to be like a late bloomer on things. You know, like it's okay to take 30 years and discover these things about yourself. It's okay to be 35. It's okay to be 45 and rediscover like, oh, like actually I like this a little bit more. Or to maybe come across somebody who explains something to you so like passionately, you're like, I'll sign a $60,000 loan to go learn about it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like somebody has such an impactful conversation about fucking biochemistry that you're like, yo, let me go study this. I don't see why people frown on that. I see it like it's more romantic than anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like maybe I just like to romanticize shit, but like I think it's awesome. Like you're 30 years old, you've got this collection of memories, you've had this collection of experience. You could step into the classroom and kind of already have a feel for the game,
Or know that you have interest in this.
Yeah. Like you already have what is it? How they say it? You already have skin in the game. You already have skin in the game. Like you're interested. Some of these terms you've heard, or you're like, oh, I've done that. I just didn't know it was called that type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I've seen this before, or oh, I've heard about that before. Oh, I read that before.
That's honestly that's how I got into psychology. Because when we would do trainings with so we would when I was in the car business, there would be certain trainers that would come out, and some of them had their psychology degrees, and they would be like, well, this is psychology when you do this, or talk to them a certain way, or put something in their hand and do this. And I'm thinking to myself, like, holy fuck, I've been doing this I thought I was just a good salesperson, you know what I mean? But yeah. I then later found out that I had these traits growing up, and that's why I was a good salesperson, because I was using psychology that I didn't even know that I was fucking using. And I was like, wow, this is really how the brain works. And I want to continue to learn why we do and maneuver the way that we do, or how we can make people, like, not make them, but how we can help people maneuver in certain ways to the way that we want them to, that benefits to both of us. Never steal or lie or cheat from somebody, but always, help them move forward and myself move forward in that same transition. It's fucking interesting. But yeah, that's how I got into psychology. That's why I decided I wanted to get my degree as a psychologist, was because of the line of work that I was in.
It is kind of cool that sometimes people have just like a natural inclination to like be able to do something, and then some people just like study, and then like are able to execute because they've studied so much. But both of them can be on like equal footing in terms of like success. But I think obviously overall, probably the person who studies it is probably going to excel because they're going to be able to optimize it way better. But also kind of on that, I feel like it sucks because I feel like there are teachers who can, and I'm thinking I should probably take I want to take like a story class because of this, but I genuinely think there are some teachers who natively know how to tell stories and could teach anything, and like you're hooked. And I always talk about this teacher because he's a fucking legend. He taught history, and I fucking hated history. It was the most annoying fucking class ever. But I think every single one of his students passed with like a high grade because he just was able to teach that shit so fucking like fun, interesting, and not like a cringe like we're gonna make paper mache fucking hats or some shit. It was like captivating, bro. He told a story with the shit. It was so fun to listen to. And then I had a Spanish teacher who did very much the same thing. It was super personable. Super nice, and you could like go talk to her and like if you had any sort of issues with anything. But she also told a story throughout, the Spanish fucking lessons. Like it's so crazy.
No, that's funny that you mentioned that because I had a math teacher in high school, and he used to play baseball for the Detroit Tigers, but he would always use like sports. I mean, I guess it wasn't like. It wasn't good for everybody, but it was good for people that like sports, right? But he would always use the analogy. He would always be like, but he would always be loud, not loud, but when it was time when it was time for you to learn the part of the lesson that it was time to learn, he would get loud, and then we were learning about like exponents or something, and he'd be like, "Time to change at the line, like Peyton Manning." Like, listen, and like he was about to run a fucking football play, bro, and he would like, yeah, bro, that shit, and I'll never forget that. That will always stay in my mind. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna switch it up at the line, like Peyton Manning, 2 minutes to go, and I'll be like so engaged, like, oh yeah, for sure, like this shit's tight. So that's funny that you mentioned that because I did have a teacher like that too. That still, he's like one of the main teachers that sticks. Him and my English for Business teacher. I'll never forget. We had to do like oh man, this is so embarrassing. We had to do a mock trial, right? So we were split up into 4 people. 2 people were the defendant, 2 people were the plaintiff, and we had a real judge from my city's judicial system come to the school to do these things.
Oh shit!
And we had 2 weeks to fucking get everything into place, and I was paired up with this girl that I really fucking liked, and we didn't prepare for shit, bro. And we got to the trial day, and the trial started going, and I was up to be questioned. I was asked a question, and then I was asked another question on top of that, and then they stopped the trial, and they were like, "Yeah, you just said this, and then you went back and like fucked up. You're guilty. It's over." And I was like, "Bro, it was over in 2 minutes." Yeah. Some people's trial went on for like 30 plus minutes. My trial went on for 2 minutes because I fucked up. What the fuck, bro? Never had a chance with that girl after that day.
Nick Schlesinger from CI High, and then I can't remember his name, but my philosophy teacher. I do think that there is a power in like storytellers and their ability to teach lessons. I think it's very I think that shit's archaic. I think it's like in our DNA. You know what I mean? Because history was passed that way until we invented the writing. You know what I mean? Until we invented, carried memory in paper and fucking memory cards and shit. But
memory cards and shit.
Like, you know what I mean, bro? I'll never forget, bro. This dude, my philosophy teacher, he said something so fucking profound. And I don't know if it's a quote from somebody, but I'll quote him where he was like, to march, if you're marching through hell, keep going, because every great mission comes with suffering worth enduring with a heavenly cost. I was like, God damn. Like, so like, if you're just like going through the shit, just keep going. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just keep fucking going, because if you're trying to get there, like, you have to endure things. You're going to endure shit to get to where you really want to go. Like,
that's like the buffalo and the bulls thing, or the buffalo and the cows. You never heard that?
No.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know. This is not verbatim how this goes, but you'll get the idea of it. So they always say that there's buffaloes and cows, and they can tell the difference, or they can tell when a storm is coming. And what the
Mm-hmm.
cows will do is they'll run away from the storm as it's going behind them. But what the buffalo will do is they'll run through the storm
Yeah.
instead, so they can get to the end faster because the storm is moving through and they're moving through it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like always move as a buffalo, so you get through the storm faster instead of running away from the storm.
Yeah, go ahead first. And then Mr. Schlesinger, bro, I skipped so much school my senior year of high school, dude. They were sending like truancy letters and shit. And bro, it was bad. And then fucking um he kind of talked like that and was like very monotone, like, Andrade, your essay wasn't great. Like, I know, Mr. Schlesinger. Like, I'm sorry. But bro, I had this stack of assignments, and he's like, "Okay, scratch the homework. If you want to graduate, you need to turn this in, and you have to do good." But I had to do good on the poetry slam. You understand that, Andrade? It's like, ugh, my bread and butter, bro. Fucking smash this fucking poetry slam, dude. Like, you know what I mean? It was like, bro, you fucking set it up for me to win. Got to the
Motherfucker had the
last day.
bongos and everything.
Bro, got to the last day of school in his class, and I show up blitzed. I mean, I smell like a
Dog.
skunk.
What the fuck?
And he looks at me. He's like, Andrade, what's up, Schlesinger? Come sit down. Bro, I sit down, and he puts on fucking Bob Marley, dude. And we just sit there all class. And I mean, people, you know how it is in high school. Like, they're like, you fucking smell like weed. It's like, shut up, bitch. Like, I fucking know, dude. Like, oh my God, someone smells like weed in here. Like, yeah.
That's
Thanks.
me saying that. I'm that guy passing by you, like, damn, smell like fucking weed, dog. Holy
Dude,
shit,
you're high as fuck. Like, dude, what's
dude,
wrong
like
with you?
oblivious to like how loud I'm saying it. Sometimes people are like, shut the fuck up. My bad. I'm sorry.
Bro, it is me as the smoker. You
Damo
don't
was that
realize-
guy.
I really like
Bro, as the smoker, you don't realize how bad you actually fucking stink until you're the only high dude in a room full of not high people and people who don't generally smoke. Like, it's just, bro, like, you can smell the swisher, dog. Like,
dude,
it's
you
like,
can run by and I'd be like, damn. Oh
Yeah,
shit,
bro.
I know you're high. I almost got high.
Damo doesn't have social cues, bro.
No, sometimes I don't. Sometimes somebody will like be sneaking food, and I'll be like, "Why do you have that food?" And they'll be like, "Bro, he chill." Oh, I'm sorry.
He
I'm
is that
sorry.
motherfucker that does
I
that shit.
won't forget.
He's like, yo,
bro.
you leaving? Yo, you leaving
Yeah,
early?
Trying to sneak
I-
out
I
of school,
won't
and when
forget,
you
like-
ditch, I'd be like, "Bro, school's not over yet. Come back."
Oh, 6 periods over here. No, I do remember though, like he did tell me like during that whole thing where it was like, like it's like he was explaining to me that he was doing me a fucking solid. Like kid, I'm doing you a solid right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're not supposed to be passing this class.
You
Like,
probably don't realize. You probably didn't realize that he was doing you a solid until you got older.
yeah, like I thought he was just being another teacher. You know what I mean? I'm another kid coming in. You kind of think like, oh, I'm gonna tell him the Sally Sob story. He'll do it. He'll do it, and then they do it, and yeah, it wasn't until years later where I think like, damn, if he would have frowned on me that day, it could have got ugly. Like, it could have been real fucking ugly for young Pacho. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was the class that I had. Like, everything else, sealed deal, bro. Already sealed the deal. Boom, Schlesinger. English 4 AP. Gotta fucking nail this class. And it's like, fuck, man. Like, my mom already bought tickets. Like, she's flying out here. If I don't pass this class, I will not walk the line. There's a lot riding on this. And I remember telling him that too. Like, yo, my mom's flying out here to see this. Like, I need to pass this class. Like, what do I got to do?
Well, let me ask you this. Had you not passed that class, do you think that at that age of 17 or 18, however you were when you were about to graduate, do you think at that age you would have taken accountability for not passing? Or, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to think about because I know you now would take accountability for it, right? Like, I fucked up, I didn't put in the work, I didn't do this. But do you think that at the age of 17 that you would have had the capability of admitting to yourself that it was your fault that you didn't graduate?
Yeah, because that was the least of my worries. And I say that very confidently because at that time too, I was also looking at like 15 years in prison. So not failing this class was, not passing this class was easy for me to accept it being my fault, let alone this other shit that I'm about to fucking potentially be sitting a long time for. Like, so failing an English class was nothing. And like, I knew that, like, and what was crazy, and people wonder why I'm kind of like hard on others too nowadays is like, to catch up, bro. I was that guy where it's like, no, I gotta go to zero period. Like, I ain't kicking it with y'all, bro. Sorry,
I did
I
that
gotta go
too.
to seventh
I
grade.
went one through 8 from my senior year to try and catch up.
Fuck off. Like, guys who were doing drugs, fuck off. Like, fuck off. Get away from me. Like, don't be at my house. Like, don't be at my house. Don't be around me. Don't want it around me. Like, because I knew in those moments, I knew I had to tighten up. I'm responsible for the shit that happens directly to me and around me. So and that kind of touches on earlier too. Like, that's why I operate that way. You know what I mean? Because I try to stand on a certain valor of, things happen that, and I gotta take accountability for what I can take accountability for.
Yeah.
And
No,
so,
the only reason I asked that is because I didn't graduate, right? And I didn't take accountability for it until way later in my life. But now if something like I was supposed to do this mentorship program at work, right? And I fucked up, bro, and I wound up getting written up at work over some shit that was my fault. And I like came home and I was pissed off. I was so fucking upset. But then I was like, what, first of all, what the fuck can I do about it? It's already passed, right? Like I can't, whatever. I can't take it back. But it was my fault. So what I gotta do? Put my big boy pants on. Keep fucking moving forward. And when I'm eligible to do that shit, do it the right way.
yeah. And
But at 17, I couldn't do that. 17, 18, till I was like 23, 24, I couldn't do that shit, bro.
Heat of the moment, it's hard, bro. In the heat of the moment, it's hard.
Bro, I remember the famous line, at least for me, was like, I got a failed grade on like a test or something. I'm like, bro, but like 7 other people failed that class. Like, I'm just another one. Like, it was a hard test, but I should have been like, bro, I should have fucking studied way fucking harder for this shit.
Yeah, look, in a class of 30, only 7 failed, and you were one of the failures. 23 other people passed that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
don't want to be like them. I have that mindset now where it's like, I don't want to be like them. I'm not like them.
And it makes me, bro, oh, I'm so sorry, go ahead.
No, like, honestly, going to jail made me like that. Like, I don't want to be like these people. Like, I don't like you guys. Like, like kicking it with the homies is cool, but you guys are weird as fuck, dude. And you're telling me I got to be here for this long with you motherfuckers? Y'all are tripping. Like, you're fucking goofy as fuck, dog. Like, I am out, bro. So, like, no, like, I try to keep close association with good people. You know what I mean? And take responsibility for the shit that I do, bro. Like, and like I was saying, bro, like in the heat of the moment, I know how you feel, bro. But like in the heat of the moment, dog, it's hard to take accountability for those things.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
you know what? You know what makes me feel good though, bro? Okay, because I wear a suit every day of the week that I work, except for the days that we don't have to dress up. Even then, I like some days I'm like, I'll still wear a suit, but I'm like, fuck that. I want to put on jeans. But the other guys that I've seen, there's a couple other guys. There's like two. I want to say 2 or 3 other guys that come to work wearing suits, and I'm like, these are the types of people that need to start working here. No offense to anybody that doesn't wear a suit to work.
I don't wear a suit. Fuck that.
But like you're dressing for but that's because you're okay with not moving up in your job, right?
Wow.
Well, I mean, is it? You don't want to work there.
Crazy. I don't want to work there.
Okay.
I know, like it's not final. It's not final stage. So to some degree, I think like you should probably do the best job you can. But I don't think that necessarily reflects in my clothing, right?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
You know what I mean? So no, and I don't take any offense or anything like that. And like you're right, I don't necessarily want this job like in the long term. It's not like I'm not trying to be the manager or the owner of fucking this place, but I think I do like the best I can. And in terms of like per person, I do, 9 times out of 10, I'm making sure that person cannot say that they had a bad experience. Or
you do a damn good job at it too, bro. Like you are good at what you do.
Thank you.
I feel like you had your head in your fucking ass for a little while. But
why?
Because you were like, bro, every day you were coming in, you were like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this shit anymore.
Well, that's not the case. I just don't say it.
But you don't act like that anymore, is what I'm saying.
yeah, I'm just like, let's shut the fuck up. We're gonna do this thing. And we're gonna do it well,
And that's
then
how
we're
you
gonna
do
get
it.
the fuck out of here.
And that's how
There you
fucking
go,
And we're
baby.
gonna pray for
Mile
the
and dial.
VTO.
That's how you have to fucking pay for the VTO, baby. That's all you have to do. But that's good. You know what I mean? See, the reason that I dress up is like it's a thing for me. Like,
Sure,
if I feel like if I come dressed up, like I look sharp, my mind's sharp, I'm good to go, I'm ready. Boom, I'm in my element. You know what I mean? Especially because I've been wearing suits for so long. I'm in my fucking element. So like when I'm dressed down a little bit, I don't really feel that sharp. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like I'm not in my element. Even though I'm always in my element, but you know what I mean? Like I don't know. There was just something about like even when I was working cars, like in cars, and I would shake somebody's hand. I knew by the way that I shook that motherfucker's hand, I was like, I'm ready to go. I'm hot. I'm ready to go. Boom.
Mhm.
Even though like I would
That's-
be in my office sometimes doing drugs a little bit, like that.
Well,
kind
check it
of,
out. Because you can even take this to a construction standpoint, right? But if I was looking out, and this is just to say, like for image, right? But if I was looking out into the pool and I say, hey, who's somebody I could promote? You know what I mean? Like the way that guys show up is definitely a way that I'm looking at them. You know what I mean? And there is something about me, like even when I was working like at Acura, like bro, sitting down at the desk and rolling my sleeves up, like you know what I mean? I got this fresh shirt on and I'm rolling up my sleeves like, here, listen, this is what we're about to do. Like, you know what I mean? There's just something about it, like, you know what I mean? Or even just being across the table with somebody, like being dressed to the T of that has always been something for me too. Like, I mean, I dress down like a motherfucker. Like y'all see the clothes I sell, bro. I sell fucking dead shit.
Bro, like you saying that right now just brought back so many memories of us working together. I remember Corpsx would like come up with his little folder, like right when he started. He'd be like, "Okay, I got him sitting down. Like, what do I do?" And I'm like, "All right, this is what you're gonna say to them, bro. Like, do you got this? Do you got this? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Did you get this? Oh no, I forgot this. Okay, go out to the car, get this information. Okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go down. You're gonna sit there. You're gonna tell them this for this for this for this, and then you're gonna wait, and they're gonna say this, and then you're gonna say this, and then come back up here, okay?" And he would go
And he would always say word for word. You're gonna say this word for word, like that, okay, Putch? All right, yeah. Bro, now I'd go down there, just give it to him, baby. Just give it, like here. You know what I mean? Then I'd run back. Cisco, they said no. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I need you to come over.
They said to go fuck myself. What do I do?
Yeah. Bro, but there was always something about that, bro. Like where I could hear my fucking feet clacking against the fucking hard tile, like you know what I mean? From my
oh my
shoe.
god, I love that, bro. I
That
fucking
sound, bro.
love
There's
that
something
shit.
about that sound. There's something about that sound, dog. Like,
I love that.
and
shit,
to me, like, and one thing I learned with masonry is like I don't know who the fuck I am sitting in the room with. Right. And so even though I'm in a lodge full of brothers, right, I don't have to have my guard up. I can be relaxed. You know what I mean? But at the same time, they are still people on their own journey. Like, you know what I mean? So they could be in a certain position to where they could help me. Right. And if I was going to talk to my brother, I would want to appear like I'm a trustworthy brother too. Like, even though I know he is, right? Even though I know you are, but like, where are you at in life? Like, are you okay? Like, do you even have the mental space to be taking on this type of position with me? Like, or this opportunity with me? The first way I'm gonna judge is by the way you're dressed, bro. Like, if you're dressed nice, if you smell okay, you know, if your teeth ain't fucking falling out, you know what I mean? Like, your appearance definitely, bro. Like, I'm definitely judging. I'm definitely judging that, bro. I mean, it's definitely not the only indicator, but it's a very strong one. It is a very strong one.
I think like obviously looks will get you in the door, I think. Like obviously it'll be like boom, super approachable. Obviously I don't do suits or anything like that. Mostly because I find them so fucking uncomfortable. I feel like it just although to be fair,
never had a good one.
I dressed up that one day that I dressed up, I did feel like yeah, I'm that guy.
Okay, let's be real. Hold on. You were a little dressed up.
I was a little dressed up.
Your shirt wasn't tucked in. Your shirt wasn't tucked in.
He was relaxed.
Yeah, it was relaxed, casual.
It was yeah.
But look, Demo, please.
It definitely was nothing like I had ever done.
Please, if we ever get the opportunity, because I need to go buy some new suits. If I take you with me and I'm like, yo, Demo, let me buy you your. Do you have a suit in your closet right now?
I got like a jacket.
If I said to you, Demo, let me
Maybe.
buy you. Let me buy you your first suit, and we're gonna
No,
go get this bitch
no,
tailored.
I can't.
Why?
That's so
Why?
much money. That's so
No,
much
it's
You
not
would
that
look
much. It's not
so
that much. It's not
cute.
that much. It's not that
You would
much.
look so good, Damo. I could see
Bro,
him so
bro,
good in a
I'm
tailored
telling,
suit.
I'm telling you, and then like a crispy ass white like Calvin Klein shirt, bro. Like, oh my god, I'm telling you, it would. Bro.
What's your favorite color,
Listen,
Damo? What's your favorite
listen to
color?
me,
I'm not even gonna lie. It's like hunter green. It's
bro.
like dark, like a
That's the
dark
next suit that I'm
green.
gonna buy, bro. That is my next suit. That is my next suit. I swear to God on my life, bro.
Like a dark green. It's so
Like a
beautiful.
emerald green, emerald green. I've been looking for it, and I finally fucking found it, and I'm gonna fucking buy it, bro. I'm telling you,
Like this.
I'm telling you, there's nothing like a fucking tailored fucking suit. Yeah, yeah. I just found it, bro. I've been looking for that color for 2 years, and I finally fucking found a suit shop that has it that will tailor me. Bro, you, my God. And then we go to opening day at the races, boy. Oh,
Bro, hunter green
Go.
and black with any
with a
colored accent.
pink shirt, bro. Pink would look fire.
But you
I'm
can't wear anything else with that suit. If you wear a pink shirt with that outfit, you don't wear it with anything else.
I gotta
Just that
have
outfit.
something that goes well with my watch. Okay, with my Apple Watch. I'm sorry, I'm not taking that thing off.
That's
I got a
fine.
tan. I
The
got a
hunter
tan.
green. The
You
hunter,
wear a
the
fuck,
hunter green is
but that's the
fine.
thing, bro. Look, let me tell you like this, bro. When you get, I'm telling you, bro, because I've been doing this for a long time,
Got styles. This girl's got styles.
bro.
This girl's got
Because
styles.
think about it. When I first started working in the car business, I would buy my slacks from fucking Ross, and I would find like a suit at Burlington that I thought fit me, and I would look all. I looked like I was going to a fucking court date, and I fucking was with the cholos or some shit. It was
And you owe
horrible.
child support.
And I owe child support. But like once you get that first tailored suit, bro, they tailor your shirt, they tailor your coat, and like when you put it on, and especially when you're wearing like a white shirt, and you put that coat on, and the little bit of white pokes out from the bottom of the sleeves because it fits right, and then when you put your arms down, it doesn't move, so it looks nice, and then you put your pants on right where they're supposed to be, and when you sit down, that break like it lifts up a little bit so you can see your socks and your shoe, bro, and then you can like dance around and shit, and you're not scared of the fucking pants ripping. Like when you have a suit like that
Hold on,
and it's
socks.
put together well.
What is your rule on socks? Please tell me your rule on socks.
Okay, so I used to wear all different types of socks. Used to be my jam because I didn't really wear ties, and I would never wear like a square. So I always had stance socks because they had so many different flavors. As long as you don't wear fucking white socks, and as long as you don't wear ankle socks, like your socks have to be
ankle socks.
your socks have to be on your quads.
I love ankle.
You have to wear dress socks. Some
It's
type
so
of dress socks that come
uncomfortable.
up. Well, it's part of the suit, bro.
I think ankle socks are acceptable,
No.
but
Based.
No.
but it depends on what you're talking about, right? Like if you're going uber casual, like if you're going like dinner date, short sleeve, fucking business suit, like you know what I mean, bro. You could probably get away with it, right?
Here's
but
the
they have
thing.
to be like
The suits these days that people like, to me, there's rules to how you wear a suit. There's rules to how you wear a tie, how you wear a tie clip, where your belt is, what color your belt is compared to what color your
your
shoes are.
shoes. Yeah,
There is rules behind all of that, and I can sit here and list them all. This new style that these guys are wearing, where they're fucking wearing like these high waters with loafers and no socks showing, I think it looks atrocious. I think it looks horrible. I fucking hate it. I hate people that wear jeans with button-up shirts and a jacket. I hate people that wear fucking sneakers with slacks on. That shit drives me fucking crazy. Like if you're gonna wear a suit, wear a fucking suit and wear it right. That's just my opinion on it. You will never catch me in loafers with no socks on and high water fucking slacks ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
no. See, my thing is always funky socks. It's either nice socks or no socks, right? So that's how I look at it. So they're like they're damn near up to your knee. They need to have some kind of design on them. They need to look nice.
I'm okay with even just black.
I don't like
Black
black.
socks are cool.
If they're going to be
I-
plain, they need to be some kind of other color that accents your outfit. If they're
If
gonna
it
be plain.
accents,
To
yes.
me,
But I wear
Yeah.
I wear a lot of black. That's why. So like that's why black socks are cool with me. If I was wearing a blue suit with brown shoes, then I would wear.
you do not
I
wear
would
black socks.
I would wear brown socks.
Okay, yeah, brown socks. Because you taught
Depends
me that.
on-
You taught me that the brown the please tell them the belt to the shoes.
Belt to the shoes. You need to match your belt to the shoes. You cannot wear a black belt with brown shoes. And you can't wear black shoes with a brown belt. And the brown has to be the same. If you're wearing beige on your belt and brown fucking burnt tip fucking wingtip shoes, it looks fucking horrible. Don't ever do that.
So black on black, brown on brown, people.
Black on black, brown on brown.
Wow.
And if you're not wearing a belt, you have to have suspenders on. If you don't have a belt, your suit looks like shit.
Yeah, it just doesn't. I don't know how people can even wear it. It doesn't feel fucking right unless you have a belt on, dude. Like,
It drives me crazy.
maybe if you're untucked, if you're
There's rules
untucked,
to this shit, Damo. I'm
There's
telling
rules
you.
Listen, I put on a hoodie and I look fucking sick and I feel great.
You know what else drives me crazy?
I'll
When
still
people
kiss you.
button up both their suit coat jackets, like buttons. Oh, that drives me fucking.
Oh,
my God,
wait, that
drives
looks
me
kind of
nuts.
cool. I like
No.
Wait,
You
wait.
button the top button, that's it, and you unbutton it when you sit down.
Oh.
If you
Yes.
sit down with your fucking suit coat buttoned, you're an idiot. I fucking hate that. And when I watch movies and they do that, it makes me fucking cringe.
I think the bottom button is, at least I've heard this. Is his bottom buttons was like a gangster thing.
Like
That's
this?
like that's when like people were toting and they would tote in their waistband. They would have that bottom button buttoned so they could cover it. I mean, back in the day, all gentlemen had some kind of gun on them. Like, you know what
Sure.
I mean? So I don't know if that's like an old like Irish pub thing. I don't know what, but I have heard that it was a gentleman's thing of having that bottom button buttoned.
Well, typically the gangsters would wear the double-breasted. So
Yeah.
it would come across and
In
it
the
would have no. It would have two buttons on the coat, and the right side
I
would come
know.
all the way over. And those coats are fucking fire.
Those are amazing.
All right, we got. My bad. I got into a rant. Demo, I want to be there when you buy your first suit. If I'm not gonna buy it for you, I at least want to be there with you.
If
when you buy your first suit.
if you buy it, you have to let me buy you a pair of shoes of equal value.
That's fine.
Okay.
Deal.
Oh, I need to text you guys.
Cause I ripped the fuck out of your shoes that one day. I felt so bad.
That's cool.
I think I owe you
That's a
those.
deal.
I think I owe you those shoes, regardless.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay, text. Are you gonna text us?
I'm gonna text you guys right now.
We have a whole podcast on proper suit rules. I could talk about it for an hour at least.
Oh, dude, Cisco, that's a good episode for you. That's a good episode for you because I think people underestimate the power of a suit.
I think it's great. I think hi, guy in the back. Sorry.
Oh, dude.
What's up? Legend.
Hey,
Sorry.
and then I'm going to do a podcast with him, and I'd like for you guys to probably be there too. This.
Ooh.
Oh, was Jordan even
him?
in here tonight?
No, Jordan's not here.
Yeah, no, I got a fucking dude. I got an old school buddy from like elementary status here with me right now, bro.
Oh, Jordan knows him.
Yeah, Jordan shouted him out on one of the podcasts.
Oh,
'Cause he runs a fucking basketball center back home, like where we're from, bro. And he's here fucking working out at the like running camps at the Mamba fucking gym, the old Mamba gym.
Oh, word.
Dude, bro, homie's like, he's probably the best hooper I've ever like laid my eyes on, like, and like been around, like, you know, like
I
shot
break his
hoops with. Bro, you're fucking.
I'm sorry. I'm just
smoking
kidding. I'm
dick.
just kidding. I'm just playing.
Hey, I'm quick to defend the homies.
No, I'm ass dog. Don't I got?
Oh, I thought
fucking-
you were trying to say you hoop, Dame. I was like, bitch, I'll go down to San
Whoa,
Diego right now and test those waters.
Hey,
bro.
Don't get it
August-
twisted. Don't get
wait,
it twisted. I
where are
did
we-
hoop.
Are we still on for August 5th though?
I got
We're going down there August 5th, right?
I
You
got
got a text us about to?
I got to text you.
Fuck. All right.
Dog, what the
a
fuck?
lot.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before Damo, hold on. I'm about to do this live and direct, so we have it on wax, motherfucker. I'm mad at you right now, Korpsx. Yeah, no, I'm mad at you, Korpsx.
Why?
Yes,
I thought it was about me.
because last week, dog, or the week before last, I get a fucking phone call from this dickhead. He's in the car with Sly. Hey, yo, what up? Where you at, dog? Oh, I'm at home. Where you at? Oh, I'm in Oceanside. Oh, word? Oh, bet. Like, I already started drinking, dog. I can't come up there. It's like an $80 Uber. Bet. I'm going to hit you up after this event so we can come, whether me and Sly come down there and say what's up, or we get a hotel. And I was like, you guys can stay with me if you need to, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, bet, I'll hit you up. Bro, I hadn't heard from this motherfucker in a week.
I hit your line that night. I hit the line.
You hit my line to let me know you were in San Diego, and then you didn't call me back. You
No,
didn't
I
even
did.
text me.
I
No, you
did.
didn't.
I
No, you
did.
didn't. No,
I
you
did.
did not. Bro, I have the receipts. Show me the receipt that you called me back that night.
Oh,
Man.
I'll have to dig. Okay, But I will say this in our defense was that we got out of there super late. Like it was like
fuck. I was awake. It was Saturday night.
Dang, that's.
But no, we were
hours
walking to
too.
get food. We were walking to get food, and I don't know. Maybe Sly hit you up.
I didn't hit me
I
up.
hit you up.
Neither one of you hit me up. Nobody hit me up. Nobody hit me up in the Instagram DMs. Nobody hit me up on Twitter DMs. Nobody hit me up on Messenger. Nobody hit me. Hit him up.
I hit a twin right now.
Hit him up, bro. Nobody hit. I was so heartbroken. I stayed up drinking. I was crying. I was like, wow, this motherfucker never hit me back, bro. Sly doesn't even have my number. That's how I know he didn't hit me up. Sly doesn't even have my number.
Come on, this fool's about to burn you out on live and direct.
Okay,
Wow.
go ahead.
Hey, yo.
Go ahead.
Twin.
What happened?
Hey, the night we were in Oside, didn't we call Cisco after we got out the event?
Yeah.
No, you
All right,
fucking
bet.
did it. He's
All
a
right,
straight
bet.
liar.
I'll holler at you later.
Sly's a liar too, bro. Sly's a liar too, bro. Show me the receipt. I have all my missed calls right here, bro.
That is my
I don't
receipt.
have a single missed call. All right.
That was impromptu, bro.
on,
There
let me
was
see.
no planning behind that. I just
When
called
did you
right
call
now,
me?
bro.
What day was that? What day was that? What day was that?
Now he needs my receipt.
No. What day was it? Right here. Punch called me on July 1st. You called me at
I don't know what day it was.
7:01. We talked for 2 minutes. I don't have a single call from you after that.
It was a
Not a
missed call.
single
That's
one.
why.
No, it wasn't. My missed calls are right here.
You put me on Do Not Disturb. It's okay. It's all
Yo,
right.
wait.
Close us
who
out.
fuck-
Close us
who-
out. Close us
who's-
out.
Who's Big Booty Ho? I just saw that shit on your call
You
list.
don't worry about
Nah.
what your name is under, okay? Don't worry about what your name is under, okay?
Oh my god.
Big
Alright.
Booty Ho. I would never have anybody in my phone under Big
Wow.
Booty Ho.
Who's Domino's?
You mean
Who's-
not anymore?
Who's Little Caesars?
Domino's 1? Pizza Hut 3? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Why would I have to have? I don't need code names in my phone, bro. I live alone.
I don't know, bro.
Bro, if your pimping is ever to the point where you need code names, you need to stop. Like,
Facts. Facts.
You need to
Facts.
practice celibacy, bro, because that's crazy. Or pick
That is
different
wild.
women. Like, who's fucking looking through your phone, G? Like, good
True.
God, bro.
Hey, let's just be real. You didn't call me back. I'm just saying.
I did, bro.
He
I
was
just
really
had-
hurt too because he told me about it the night. Like,
Pull
the
up
next
July
day.
1st. Pull up July 1st. Pull up
I
July
love
1st on your phone.
I love
Pull up
you,
July
I'm
1st.
sorry, but I fucking called you, bro.
Your Honor,
I'm
Your Honor,
verified
he's
that.
not answering the questions.
I have more evidence than he has. He can't.
Wow.
prove
Because
that I
Sly
did
said
call
you
him.
did.
Yes.
Okay. Pull
Was I
up
with
July
Sly that day?
1st.
Was I
Pull
with
up.
Sly that day?
Pull up July 1st on your phone.
Hold on.
I just
with
did it.
Sly that day?
I just did it. Pull up July 1st on your phone. I literally told you what time you called me at.
How do you do that?
So
How do you do that?
go to your call log.
Okay, I'm going to my call log.
Go to your call log and go to recents.
He just has to delete some shit.
And now
real
scroll
quick.
all the way down and tell me what. Or not all the way down. Go to July 1st.
It doesn't go past July 1st.
What? What's
It
your
doesn't-
damn?
it goes-
You talk
it
to that
goes-
many people?
Bro, I'd be on my phone, bro.
Bro,
Wait,
that was
go-
12
scroll all the way
days
down.
ago.
Yeah,
It goes-
scroll all the way down.
It only goes to Friday.
You're fucking.
Bro,
You
what
talk to that many fucking people?
Look, it's right there. Friday.
Hold on.
Yo, you guys getting anything on Prime Day or whatever?
No, I don't support that fucking Nazi.
Whoa, what the? Fuck?
Yeah, I said it. Fuck you, Jeff Bezos. Fucking nerd. Fucking nerd selling
Damn,
books.
you really
know?
you talk to that many fucking people that your shit doesn't go past Friday?
Bro, are you fucking dude? Listen to me, dude. They've had
That
me-
one, he's the one who has Big Booty Ho in his fucking phone.
Bro, no, check this out. The other day I got zapped so fucking bad, I did not know where I was standing. I was like, holy fuck. Like, bro, and
My shit goes all the way back to the 26th of last month. That's how many people I talk to.
Hey, well, you want to know what? I get all those phone calls and I still feel alone. How about that? Fuck off.
Hey, you ever
Mine
felt
goes back to the 12th of last month.
Damn. Yo, you ever felt alone but the room is at capacity?
A lot.
Damn. All right, close us out, Damo. We're past 10. We said hard stop at 10.
I was gonna say, ever felt heavy in the elevators at capacity?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, that was my brain just went to that for some reason.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, let me see the muscles though. Let me see the muscles though, Damo, because I know you've been working out, dog. Let me see.
I just did
see.
triceps too.
Oh, show us dig. Let's see dig.
Whoa.
Yeah, hey, well, hold on. We gotta see the fit today. You normally show us the fit. You showed us the Rugrats. You showed us the Rugrats last time.
Bro, you called out the Rugrats. Now I'm gonna look bummy because I got the same fucking shorts on. I just watched them though. I just watched them.
Yeah, but he don't even know who Tommy Pickles is, bro.
Oh, that's
No.
a fucking shame.
I just like the design.
But that
think it's
disappoints
cool.
me. You need to go watch that.
Yeah, I do kind of feel bad about it,
You
but
need to
you
go
know,
watch that
I'm
stuff.
I'm like a chowder, flapjack.
You need to
Adventure
go.
Time
You need to
kid.
go to the thrift store, get a VHS,
Try
player.
new things.
and
the fuck? You don't
fucking
even
go
know.
look for the only orange VHS tape that's ever come out and watch that.
It
shit.
exists.
I feel like I have that. I might.
Mm-mm.
I think I know actually where it is too. I could probably go get it. I have
Got the
VHS
Rugrat-
tapes.
You got the Rugrat
Right now.
VHS tape?
I have Power Ranger VHS. I have.
Oh,
Whoa, the OG Power Ranger with Rita?
I could find it. I know exactly where it is right now.
There's the Ivan Ooze movie that was.
Ivan
Chill out,
Ooze.
I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Hard
Oh,
fucking
oh, damn! Look at all that
The boy's been doing squat.
ass! Look at all that,
Christ. Oh my god, dude.
bro! It's so funny to fuck with him when he's like that, bro.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
man, you called me out for the Rugrat shit.
Bro, I listened to some of the old podcasts. I was like, dude, all I ever did was harass Damien. I was just always telling him, like, hey, I'm gonna fucking kiss you. Oh, show me your dick.
You still do that shit? What are you talking about?
Yeah, bro, because come on. They,
Just come on.
They say, once you get them, that you don't keep doing the things that got them. So I, like flirting with them.
Bro, that I was actually just thinking about that. The other day. For being single as long as I've been single, I've been.
some money.
Oh,
They got the VHS on deck.
Whoa,
Bro,
no
chill
way.
out. You really think?
Let's see. Wait, hold on. Let's see how valid you are. What do you have?
Power Rangers.
Oh, damn, that's the Ivan Ooze joint, bro. Oh no, that's the Rita one, huh?
No,
That's the Ivan Ooze
Bro,
one.
look
Yeah,
at
the Rita on
OG
it.
Thanos. OG. Look at look. Who is that guy? Look at fucking OG Thanos. Okay.
You don't even know that film though. That's the issue.
That dude was slanging promethazine with codeine and banging on teenagers, bro. That guy's a fucking menace to the universe.
All right, what else you got? What else you got?
Bro, that shit's still good.
He's still got some.
What ages you got?
Bro, it's got roaches
Chill.
in the fucking tape and shit. That's how old it is.
You don't even know. I could
What else
probably
you got?
sell this on StockX for fucking
What-
millions right now.
What else do you have? What else? Do you have?
Nemo, relax about it.
Nemo
Wait, they had
Ray?
Nemo. Wait, they had Nemo on VHS.
Again, you see the credentials.
Yes, they did.
Nemo's that old? It was on VHS.
Yeah, it
Bro,
was
look at that
VHS
shit.
and DVD though. It was in
Mint
VHS.
got the blue shit. That shit limited
It's
edition.
still crispy. It's still crispy, dog.
That's crispy. You can hear.
Hey,
it,
but
like, you
hey,
open it.
you lost a bunch of money though because you have your name written on the back of it. Just
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
just saying.
Sell just the tape. Fuck 'em.
There's not one of these that don't have my name on it. by the
Cover
way.
not included, bro.
Who the
Okay,
fuck?
this is-
Wait, hold on. Who are you worried about taking your VHSs at that age?
I don't
How
know,
old
bro.
were you in that?
I
Wait,
gotta make sure.
So bad.
somebody's gonna come into your crib and fucking steal your VHS.
Yo, hey, the odds are low but never zero. You know what I mean?
There you go. 0%.
Dude,
I like that.
this is my guy. This is
Bro,
another
if you
dude
have
I
the
watch
Bugs
for
Life,
love
if you have a
of
Bugs Life,
I don't. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna sit here and say I don't. This is my guy though. I remember this movie. This is like now I'm getting into territory where I remember watching this movie.
Let's see.
Jimmy Neutron. Shut
Damn.
the fuck up, dog.
Oh.
You know you got
damn,
the credentials again.
credentials.
Bro, this was a sick ass movie too.
That was a good movie. I saw that movie in theaters.
Dude, the peeing in the
I didn't watch
shower
this in theaters,
comment,
though.
I think, was the most relatable movie quote at
Yes.
that time for me as a person. Was like, I pee in the shower too. Like, he's
Yes.
doing it
And
right
I
now.
can be
It's
proud
fine.
Wait,
about it.
Are you are you
I got-
weird if you don't pee in the shower?
I think you are.
Nah.
I
mean,
think
like some
pissing in the
people
shower is
just
a natural part of cleaning yourself, dude.
don't. I think so too. I got one more.
Okay.
I think if we ever saw a cat
That's gonna be
net,
really weird saying that.
I got one more.
What you got?
It's the OG
Cat in the Hat. You know what's funny? I've only seen that movie one time ever.
Are
It
you?
was.
for
I saw it
real?
recently
Yeah.
again, and I fell asleep on it. I'm not even gonna lie, but not because it was boring. I was just tired. But
Does it still hold up though? Does it still hold up?
It's you gotta see it for what it is. You know what I mean?
Wait, are those
It's
the
a
only
movie
are those the only VHSs that you have?
that I found like off the bat? Yeah.
A wholesome memory is they were recording Cat in the Hat in Moore Park, and I would go to LA with my dad a lot for work. and we were passing by, and he's like, "Oh, do you remember where we used to live at Moore Park?" I was like, "Yeah, I remember." He's like, "Oh, well, look over there." And I was looking in that direction, and you could see the fucking houses. And I was like, whatever. And he goes, "Oh," he's like, "They're shooting a movie, woo woo woo." Bro, that Christmas, I can't remember if it was released in Christmas. That could be Googleable, but I think it was released around Christmas time. And me and him went to go watch it, bro, at the theater here in Oxnard. And that was like a fucking like super wholesome memory between me and my pops. Like we watched like a midnight. I want to say it was the premiering, bro, but it was like a midnight movie. We watched it together and shit. And it was just cool to see like damn, that movie set. Like I seen them working on that shit. Like you know what I mean? Like I actually seen that, and then to see it on VHS and DVD, I was like, yo, that's fucking nuts. Like that's so nuts.
Bro, that's how I felt when I moved to Oxnard. When I saw Neptune's Net for the first time. And I was like, holy fuck, bro. This is where Dom Toretto and fucking Brian Spilner ate lunch at. Yeah. After they raced that fucking... Oh, bro, that shit was so nostalgic.
Neptune's Net.
All right, go ahead, Damon. Close this out, baby, because I know you got to go to sleep, puppy.
I do. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. This has been 0%. My buddy Save, my buddy Korpsx. Been here for an hour and a half now talking about all the crazy dumb shit. Saw my VHS tapes. We went through a lot of suit etiquette and, this, that, and the other. But I appreciate everybody who was here for a second, a minute, or the whole hour and a half that we were here. Much love. Ooh, and, I let everybody else do the little closings that they got to do.
I like that, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that we missed last week. But, holidays kind of messed us up. I apologize that we missed yesterday as well. Raph, thank you for the like. Kat, thank you for the like. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Kelly, thank you for being here. Appreciate that. We will see you guys next. Whose turn is it next week?
Yours.
Mine?
Yours.
Okay, cool,
yes.
cool. We'll see you guys next week. You guys can follow me on all social media platforms at Save Wonder. I'm on Thread now, the new Twitter. I might be on there a little bit more than I'm on Twitter.
I'm judging you.
Don't judge me. But I appreciate my community, Zero's community, Korpsx's community. As always, you guys stay healthy, stay happy. I love you guys. Keep smiling. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, Big Korpsx. Y'all know the deal. We up in this bitch. Usual Tuesday podcast, motherfuckers. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Yeah, every episode I've been trying to do something, that keeps it lighthearted. So first and foremost, do not be afraid is repeated in the Bible 365 times exactly. So don't be afraid. Yeah, go try shit. And when shit goes sideways, don't be afraid. Yeah, think about that every day. Don't be afraid. Yeah, until next week. Tuesday, yeah, Cisco with the fucking topic. So, we're going to get into some funny shit. Korpscollection.com, 0%. My man, Save One on Facebook Gaming. Let's go. All right, boys. I'll text y'all right now too. Yeah, I got
some shit. Though. Yep. All right, boys. You guys have a good night, guys. You guys have a good night. I will see you guys next week. I appreciate you guys all. I love you all. Bye.
Love y'all, man.
All right, be safe. Peace out. Bye.